Okay, so I got this air conditioner. I've had this thing's like from like it's like 8 years, 9 years old, and it was one of the most price efficient air conditioners ever. I mean, all the knobs and stuff are there. They're just pulled off and stuff from right now. Um, I just happened to notice it was like, man, 1 and 2 o'clock. It's like, golly, it just wasn't cooling nothing down. And as you can see, I got this insulating the walls right now. And believe it or not, this material is like really good at insulating. It looks really trashy and garbagey, but it's a good material for insulation. This is not, and I'm just sitting there trying to figure out why is this happening. And I pull the filter and I'm like, I just cleaned this literally a week ago, and it's just as dirty again. Look how bad this is, man. I mean, look how bad that is. That is like, hold on, let me get a light. That is bad. That's like 8 or 9. That's a decade. That goes to show you that. Anyway, if your air conditioner isn't blowing cool, a lot of times people will say, change the filter, keep up with the maintenance. Well, there's a lot of time the filter can only do so much. Yeah, they coils. This is actually the air handler side of these coils. There's another set of these coils on the back side, and it's called a condensing unit. Um, some people refer to it as an A coil on like central air and heat, because it's two of these coils shaped like an A, like a. But it's really, this is the air handler side, and that's the side that gets clogged up. But condensing units get clogged up also, but that's more, you got to have caustic to clean these, they say. Um, but I'm gonna try to clean it without caustic. I don't even know why, but here's a little do-it-yourself video, YouTube. The best thing to do is, man, I take a broom and do it, because you don't want to bend you don't want to bend them. You can use you can use metal if you want. You just you don't want to tear these up. Like a wire brush isn't going to tear that coil up right there. But you don't want to bend these, so you got to be careful if you use wire. And if you do bend them, it's not that big a deal. Just restricts airflow is all it does. But look, I'm doing this with a damn house broom. And we're doing good. I get a lot of I learned a lot of stuff from YouTube. And there's a lot of people out there that are like, dude, whatever. This is a no-brainer. But it's like, no, a lot of people literally throw their air conditioners away because of something like this. And that literally was two Phillips head screws to pull off. That was it. Mind you, whatever circumstance, whatever reason this air conditioner is in here for is not necessarily that, anybody's business, whether I live in this here or not. But I will tell you that if it's got water dripping a lot, and you keep, even after you change the filters, it's usually that these air handler side of the coils are clogged up. Now, is this the correct way to clean these professionally? No, it's not. Caustic is a chemical used for cleaning these, and it's actually, I'm trying to think, I'm not sure if it's muriatic acid. It's a certain kind of acid, but it's what it does is it eats once it actually eats, it activates and starts to do what acid does on once living, um organic materials, and dust and stuff like that. So that goes to tell you that dust was once living, just like the Bible says. You return back to dust. And anyway, there's a little DIY video of how quick and easy it was to clean those coils. Anybody ever happens to need a YouTube why is my air conditioner not blowing cold, or why is it only cold in the morning time when the sun's not really beaming down on the building that it's cooling, and yada yada yada. And to do the outside unit, I would suggest getting a jug of caustic and a pump sprayer. Go to your local Mangeldorf's or air conditioner supply store and get a gallon of this stuff. It is about $25. And a pump sprayer. Spray the outside coils that look just like this on the outside of your house. Spray it down with that. Let it sit for 15-20 minutes. Then you take a water hose and spray it down. Does it have to be pulled all apart? Yes, it does. But it's once you pull that outside shroud off the outside, so long as the screws aren't missing, don't pull anything but the sheet metal apart. Don't pull nothing else apart. And no, it's not going to hurt to saturate the air conditioner with water. I mean, for God's sakes, it sits outside in the rain, all in the winter and the snow, all that. But anyway, that's a do not throw the air conditioner away and go buy a new one. DIY. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Have a wonderful experience saving money on new air conditioners.